Marco.
No, it's this one.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
That Duke Nukem.
¿Qué pasa, raza? It's your camarada. You know, it's the hella paisa, the one and only who wants hella tacos with hella salsa. That wasn't a freestyle. It's a brilliant. Nah. And welcome back to the dopest podcast in the Centro Valle. Nickel, Nina. It's the motherfucking Taco Tuesday podcast show. Make some noise, man. I had to throw one of those in there.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, tonight on the show, man, we have a very, very special guest. Plural, right? That's how you say it, right?
Yeah, plural.
Plural. We have 3 guests in the building, man. We got some very, very Fresno heat in the building right now, man. Make some noise. I got to get the name right. I'm just going to say the group name. I'm going to let them introduce themselves, but this is a motherfucking 3-headed monster right here. Make some noise for Heavy in the Head, right?
Heavy is the head, baby. Heavy is the head.
Yeah, I thought I was about to get your name wrong, fool. Like right here on Taco Tuesday, bro. I would have gave you permission to.
Pressure. It's a lot of pressure.
No, I was about to be all.
I should.
Hey, y'all, thank you for sliding, man. For real, bro. I thank you for pulling up for real right here on Taco Tuesday.
Appreciate you.
You know, it's been I've been waiting forever to get y'all on the show. You know what I'm saying? I've been telling Absurd like, bro, we need to get Nona Ledge over here, and then he hits you up, and then you're like, hey, I'm already booked with Gemini.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He's all right.
Yeah. But I appreciate y'all, man, for real. Like for y'all coming out here because it was only like for sure y'all had to be here on Taco Tuesday, bro.
Yeah.
Like we need some fucking real fucking Fresno hip hop right now in the building.
Y'all turn it up. Y'all turn it up. It's an honor, man.
Yeah. Is your mic on? You want to test your mic real quick?
Hey, testing, 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2.
There you go. My bad.
Hey, testing 1 2.
There you go. My bad. I apologize, Raza. Yeah, we're just getting the mic too. I don't have a 4th mic, and homie had to bring one, so shout out to y'all. All right, well, pretty much, man, here on the show, you know how it goes down. You know, the music is dope. You know, I've been listening for a while. You guys have very unique sounds individually as artists. You know what I'm saying? And me, I stay in tune with everybody when it comes to the Central Valley. And Nona Ledge, we've known known each other for a long time because of the battle scene, but just music scene, period. And then Baker, obviously. Homie, I'm not gonna be honest. I'm not gonna say I've never heard of you, but I know for a fact we've probably been in the same areas, you know, growing up, because I've been in Fresno so long, bro. I'm pretty sure you were there when I was there.
Yeah.
I used to go by another rap name, so I'm pretty sure you heard my name. What I used to go fight back in the days, and
Got you.
everyone hears the name Big Cat, they're like, "Oh yeah, I remember a Big Cat."
Yeah.
Because there was not many people with that name, you know what I'm saying? So when they heard the name, they're like, "Oh yeah, I've heard of a Big Cat." He's that one dude's always forgetting his writtens at the battle, getting all too fucking marijuana before the battle. Yeah, but yeah, man, I really appreciate y'all coming out.
Thanks
and
for having us, man.
Y'all really dope MCs, man. I'm gonna make that very sure. But y'all really dope MCs. You know what I'm saying? Bro. I'm not gonna say rappers because I like to be very punctual and I like to be very on point when I say some dope shit right here on Real Hip Hop fucking podcast Taco Tuesday.
Yeah.
But let's get into the story, man. I mean, I don't know y'all a lot so much. I know Nona Ledge, we've known each other for a long time, but I mean, I don't even know if you're Mexican or not. I don't even know if Baker is or not. Maybe even not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like for me, it's like
honorary.
Yeah. Like, so let's get into the story, man. I have some dope questions for y'all individually, but at the same time, I want y'all to answer, you know,
absolutely,
one by one. But tell me a little bit about where y'all from, and we can start with Nona Ledge.
Yeah.
Born and raised, if you want to go.
Fresno, California, baby.
Let's go,
all
man.
day. That's how I do. Just grew up like loving hip hop. Just always like shown like dope artists by my older cousin, and so I kind of grew up in that underground vibe. There was a time where I was actually thinking about it where I thought like the best rappers were on the radio. It was crazy.
I used to think that too.
Yeah. And then my cousin showed me like put me on a like Black Market. At the time they weren't popping in the West, but like Outkast. Master. He was the one that introduced me to Master P, Ice Cream Man, all that stuff. Wu-Tang. So that stuff just kind of like resonated with me always. So I was like, I think I could do it. I don't know. So I tried, I tried to do it. So yeah.
Baker, how about yourself, bro?
Yeah, Fresno born and raised, man.
Yeah.
Same. My pops was like a mobile DJ. So since I was a kid, where I was carrying crates, hooking up speakers. On the weekends. Yeah, I'll be there. He would take me before every weekend before the event.
Yeah.
He would have to go like a couple hours ahead of time, right? Like if it was a wedding, they didn't want the DJ setting up like during the party, obviously. Yeah. So he would be there. I would go with him early in the day, run all the speaker wires, running the amps, and then I'd go back later and help him DJ.
That's dope, bro.
I did that, and then I ended up using his equipment to start recording whenever I got into writing. I was always like into writing stories and shit in school, and then it just transferred.
That's dope. And I can't believe you say you were carrying crates. Like,
yeah.
Like, were there vinyls in there? Is that what you're saying?
Well, there was nothing else at the time.
Yeah. That's dope, bro.
Yeah, he's like 8 tracks.
Yeah. They would like tell me to like, hey, try to pick that up, because I was so little. Like I remember that having to hold one side of a crate.
Baker's paid the most dues out of all of us.
Yeah.
Nah, but I mean, I would have.
I was thinking that as you were saying that, I was like,
right.
man, this dude's carrying one right now.
I didn't carry crates.
Hey.
I mean, that was normal,
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Hey, crate carrying and crate digging is a dying art. That's a dying art. No one does that anymore.
It is.
I remember like having to like help carry crates, like, because my cousin DJ, same cousin, he DJ too, and it was all out the crate.
Bro, there could be a documentary on the best crate carriers and diggers of all time, because if you think about it, cats that carried crates at one time ended up becoming some of the dopest DJs or producers, or contributors to the game. So crate diggers, crate carriers.
Yeah. Bro, you are 100% right. Like, I didn't think of that, dude. I guarantee like, because, it's weird, because I was just talking to Pizzle about this. Like, he goes like, back in the day, I would carry crates for like Hectic or something like that, and just like, please let me carry your crates, and then if you have time, maybe show me how to like do this or do that. And and then I bet you're right, dude. Like, some of the best producers, like, I carried crates for that dude, and he showed me how to,
I wish I carried crates for Pete Rock. Fuck.
But as far as I go, same as everybody, man. Always had a love for music. You know what I mean? Always had a love for music. My brother was a DJ in high school. He DJ'd a couple of house parties.
Let's go. And
that right there, he was 14 years older than me. So if you could imagine, I'm coming in. I'm not even supposed to be in there. But that sort of woke me up right there. Yeah. And then a few years down the line, he took me to my first concert, and I didn't know where we were going. And it was Run DMC and Public Enemy.
Dang, you start out heavy hitters, bro. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then a few years down the line after that, a program called Fruity Loops came out.
Yeah.
And now I could do it at the house.
Yeah.
That's dope.
And then the world changes.
Hell yeah.
But did you mention Fresno? That's where you're born and raised?
Born and raised in Fresno, yep.
All right, let's go, man.
Yep.
East Side, by the way, all y'all, because I know that's where I grew up. Like, when I would, because I had homies obviously in Fresno, and like when I used to go chill out there, I'm like, let's go. You want to go by the crib? Like, yeah, where you live at? Send me daddy. Everybody lived in the fucking East Side, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I grew up on the North Side.
Oh, okay.
Southeast for me. Southeast, Fresno. Yep.
Yeah.
Born and raised.
Because I know Fash is from East Side, huh?
Yeah.
Fash. Yeah. Shout out Fash, by the way.
Yeah.
Y'all have a cool relationship with Fash, by the way? I mean, because if y'all from Fresno, y'all was a rapper, obviously y'all gotta know Fash.
It's
right?
crazy, man, because Fresno is small, and like mostly everybody knows everybody, but me and Fash, everything's I'm sure we're all cool with Fash.
Yeah.
He knows a bunch of my family and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, We know a bunch of the same people.
Yeah.
Fash is cool. He's cool as hell.
Yeah.
I just had to bring him up because when you bring up Fresno on like some real hip hop shit, it's like Fash is like
fashion Asia.
You know, Asia. I mean, no disrespect Fash, but obviously Asia more than Fash. You know, Asia is like the original. I remember seeing Asia the first time. I was like 13 years old.
Yeah,
and I was like, there is no way there's a fucking rapper out of Fresno. I said that, bro.
Grammy nominated. Rapper. Yeah,
and then I seen him on that. I seen him on some DVD, and then that's where I was like, okay. This, like he made it type shit. I was like, I like that's what I'm gonna look at.
Yeah.
So.
Shout out PA. There's a few people that if you're gonna give a nod to, you gotta give a nod to a few people. Like as far as Fresno hip hop, and Asia for sure deserves to be on that list. No matter.
Yeah, he's on the Mount Rushmore.
What you're talking about.
Yeah,
like
I think Fash is on the Mount Rushmore too. Fresno, Fuji.
Oh yeah.
I would put Fash on. I would put Killer Tay on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would put Killer Tay on it. I would put Fuji on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But certain people like took like, man, I seen Planet Asia's like early stages of his grind and how much he put into it, bro. And he deserves everything that he gets and that he's got right now because he worked that hard for it, bro. I've seen him battling at schools. I've seen him battling at parties. He's never not immersed, and you know what I mean? Hey, but hold on. Speaking of battling,
what's up?
I don't know if you guys know this. I'm in a group of one of the illest battlers that ever graced the microphone and or a stage, and he deserves his flowers too. This gentleman right here. Hey, this gentleman right here is a beast when it comes to battling.
Yeah.
Look him up. Nodalage. Look him up on YouTube.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised.
I witnessed it a few times.
Countless videos, countless events, countless heads rolling off their shoulders.
Yeah, bro.
And this cat right here, I'm sorry, hold on. In case you guys don't know, you need to be brought up to speed. This cat right here is another animal with a bunch of stage presence. This cat right here is another kind of beast that's super inspiring and super dope.
Yeah.
And you guys are soon to be witness to that.
Yeah.
Facts.
And then the aura and the swagger right here on that cat. Which it just I always say, this dude.
I support these guys no matter in whatever they're doing.
This dude is literally like the voice. He's like the Steve Perry of the group, in that like I will write my butt off and people like, and I'm like, yeah, did you see? Did you see the punchline on this, the double entendre, the alliteration, the wordplay on these lines? And they're like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
yo, but that guy's voice is amazing. Yeah.
Who's that guy?
Yeah, his voice is. But that is.
No, I appreciate it.
That's something to it, bro.
Hey, this is what you're gonna get. You're gonna get us complimenting each other, complimenting the hell out of each other, over beats. Like that's what we do, pretty much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we've always made mention of like how our style is so distinct and not different per se, but distinct. We all have like our own lane where we excel in that style. But and so when we put it together, we didn't really for at least I can say I didn't know if it was gonna like gel 100%, but it really gelled, and no one had to compromise anything to do it. You know, like we just all like, yo, let's get together, let's write for this song. Here's the subject on this song, and when we were all ready to record, everyone touched on it exactly the same way. Like, not even I don't know. Maybe it was just like simpatico or like just the fact that it's like a level of professionalism because we've been in the game for so long. We kind of just know like what is expected of you as an MC. I don't know what it is, but to just like hey, here's the beat, here's the name of the song, and here's the subject matter, and then we all just match on it like 100%.
You know where it starts. You know what a big part of that is just being dope and being comfortable in being dope, and we're all that, right? So we all know what we do, what we can do with a pen and a pad and an instrumental, right?
Yeah.
Individually. Yeah. And so because we know what we can do individually and we bring that confidence and apply it to that instrumental, the next person does the same thing, the next person does the same thing, And then, like he says, no one had to compromise on their style or on their, on their artistic morals in any way, because, all we were doing was just being dope, individually, but over a track that we're featured on together.
I think on the flip to that too, the way I was looking at it when I was writing was like, I was so confident that you guys were already we're gonna be dope, that I could be comfortable in just doing whatever the fuck I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I didn't have to focus on writing to make sure this song was gonna be tight.
Yeah.
Because I already had two people to lean on.
Yeah.
Not that I ever wrote. I didn't put anything out there that I would consider like subpar. Mm-hmm. But I didn't have to worry about it either way.
Yeah.
The song was gonna be dope either way.
Yeah.
Then I attacked the track like, I'm gonna try to fucking level this shit.
Yeah.
But I was comfortable in doing that. Like, I could put 100% into one verse instead of trying to focus on making a tight song. Mm-hmm. And then how am I gonna do a bridge over here? Yeah. And then because we could lean on each other for all that shit. Afterwards.
Hey, I have to make one thing clear too. We didn't give a shit about any of you bitches out there or consider you at all. And I say that with love. Hold on, I know, I'm sorry. I say that with love. What I mean by that is we didn't care about what you might think about what we were doing. We were just making the dopest shit that we knew we could in that moment.
Yeah, I was just trying to impress these two.
Yeah, none of you guys were on our minds when we were. None of you whores were being thought of when we were making this. All right,
Yeah.
I say it with love. I really do. I love all of you whores.
And staying humble.
But none of you were in our minds when we were making this. This was for us. Yeah. But we hope you appreciate it and you really enjoy it, you little bitch, you. But if you don't, it's all good.
No, in all actuality, I really think that like people will enjoy it, because we try to touch on a whole gamut of like different styles on this, but not in a corny way where like you're swinging outside of your we try to like. For instance, like I was telling Ab, I've always wanted to make like a 90s West Coast track with like talk box, everything, because I grew up with that, that's just what it was. But I never was able to like do it myself. Not that I didn't have like the tools to, but like I'm like, nah, it has to be done right. And I don't know if I can just do it right just with me. But when I started working, I was like, no, these guys got that style for it. I might need to step up my game to match them, but they already sound like that. So when it came out, I mean, it's just an amazing song. Put it down.
Hold on. And since we're talking about that song is an amazing song. I can't wait for you guys to hear it. But just to touch on that song showed me so much of what we were capable of as a group, right? Because it number one, we're stepping outside of our boundaries, right? We're getting outside of what quote unquote our norms are, right? Artistically, right? There's that, right? And then there's the way the song came about. Yeah. And this is how it came about. This cat right here, just a little bit of insight for you guys. First take right here. Nobody knows this, right?
Yeah.
So this cat right here, so we have a cachet of music, right? Just tons of music that people have sent to us, producers we partner with. And so Nodalich had this idea. He's like, hey, I want this West Coast track. I want this track to sound like this and to be reminiscent of that, right? And so we came with some beats, right? He had a few beats to choose from. He chose the beat. And when I tell you he nailed the idea that he gave, that he was telling us, that he was presenting, he nailed it to a T in the production, right? Because he quarterbacked that track. He got the beat. He went and got the other artist with the talk box.
Yeah.
And he put all the pieces together. So when you hear that song, you little whore, you, all right? When you hear that song, you know what kind of genius you're listening to and you're working with, all right? Show some respect, all right?
Just boogie.
Can't wait for you guys to hear that song. I say that with all love, all right? And I'll do respect for sure.
Just boogie to it.
So before we get into like the question about like, let's say how y'all formed the group individually, I mean, we could just say a little bit about like let's start with like how y'all started with y'all getting your artist name. And then maybe you could just get a little bit into like after that, saying when you started taking rap a little bit more serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we'll start with Know the Ledge. How'd you get that name, bro? I wanted to know it.
Know the Ledge, Eric B. Rakim, Juice soundtrack.
Spell it out for the people, man. Spell it out for them.
So I spell it KNODALEDGE. So Know the Ledge, like quick, like Know the Ledge.
Yeah.
But it's from, the song Know the Ledge.
Yeah.
Follow on all social media accounts.
Exactly. Yeah. And then I don't remember when I started taking it serious, but I will say this, like, I started doing stuff like online before anything else. Yeah. Like I was like doing like text battles and then later like audio battles. And that's where I heard of like other artists. Like I'm gonna say some names that you guys are definitely gonna like know of, like Conceited, who is huge. He was doing text battles at the time. Illmaculate, The Saurus, they were doing audio battles. Rapper out of New York, Tone Deaf, doing audio battles. Is on rapmusic.com. And on that site actually started that grind time scene. Started on that. Like you had guys like Lush One was posting there all the time, Organic posting there all the time, and they literally would just contact people through there like, hey, you're a rapper, would you like to battle for free at a grind time event? So that's how they got all their things. So it's like crazy to like be a part of that. I wasn't like in that at the time, but like to see it happen, like the infant stages of that. But when I took it like serious was I was part of a group called Alpha Force with my man Optimus Prime, Brother Prime.
Yeah, I remember that, bro.
Yeah.
Fight the Man.
Yeah, and we dropped the album in 2008 called Fight the Man that people say is a classic. I say it's a classic album too. We put a lot of ourselves into it, a lot of like late nights and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we kind of got bubbling in the scene a little bit, and then life kind of took its toll, and it is what it is. But I still, that's my brother, and Prime is the dude. We didn't have a falling out or nothing. Like it's just our lives took different turns. Yeah. But that's where I met Baker. And and through that scene, and he actually had a group called Like It or Not Records, Lion Records. Okay. And we were like, yo, we got to be a part of these dudes, because they were like just cool hip hop heads like us who were just on that grind like us. And then we sat with Baker, and he's like, we'd be honored to have you guys be a part of it. And then we were a part of it, and that's when I took it serious, which works as a perfect segue to lead into like Baker's story.
That's dope, bro. Go ahead, Baker.
I always wanted to be some kind of musician or something. I was in band in elementary school, and then I ended up switching schools, and I wasn't in band, and I wasn't really doing any of the art stuff that I really wanted to do at that school. And so I just started like writing raps because it was one outlet to do something with that energy more positively. And that's like when I was like 12, 13 ish. And then by the time I started high school, I started rigging up my dad's DJ equipment to record. We would record like on mics like this into a mixer like that with a CD. It wasn't. It was a CD player into that, and then out into a tape.
Dang. Oh, that's right.
To record onto a tape.
It was a mix into a mix out.
Because we then we could take the little Walkman tapes to school and show people that we recorded. Man,
for reals, bro.
Yeah.
That's so cool you got to experience that, bro. Well, I mean, to tell that story to people who don't know how the fuck we used to make music, because I'm so lucky I still got to do that.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
We figured out a way. No matter what, you had something recorded, something made a sound, and you had a beat.
Was your dad a big fan of hip hop, or was it just
I mean, not that he wasn't, but like he was in the business of doing parties, quinceañeras.
Like top
40. It was top 40 mainly. So I talked about this before to people. Like, I didn't even know, like, really that people listen to full albums. Because all we ever bought was singles.
Yeah,
that was it.
true.
We went to the record store and bought singles.
Yeah.
Even the
Mate.
vinyls were singles.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I wasn't
You could buy
until
the vinyl single before the album.
like till I'm an adult, bro. Like that, I would like actually play albums.
Yeah.
So this is weird, kind of really weird actually. So it's like all my early memories of music is just like best ofs.
Yeah.
It's like the greatest hits.
Yeah.
It leaves a lot out, but
yeah, he has more than one song.
Yeah. But then so then from there, I made hip hop stuff through high school, and then by the time I got out, I felt like I'd already been doing. So I started writing when I was like 12, and then I'm out of high school. I'm already like, I want to do something else already.
Yeah.
So I like linked up with some people and started messing around with rock music for a while.
Okay.
And then I stepped back from. This was before Downward. This was even before the record. I don't even think we had a solid name. We did like 2 shows and wrote like half an album.
Oh, okay.
And then
and 2 singles.
Yeah.
So you guys had full songs out. Oh shit.
I mean, we didn't. Well, it was no Spotify or nothing.
Yeah. But you guys actually had songs.
We had songs. Yeah.
Put on SoundClick.com.
Yeah.
And then I was just at the house a lot, making music all the time in the garage. And my dad's like, "Hey, you're like putting a lot of effort into this." Me and his business partner was like, "Hey, how about we'll invest a little bit into you if you actually make it a business. We don't want you just messing around at the house all the time, though. If you're gonna be doing it, then like do it."
That's tight.
So I was like, so they invested a little bit of money. It wasn't like a lot they invested a good chunk into some studio equipment and then gave us some cash to start the business side. So I literally did start a record label. I went and didn't know how to do none of it. I didn't go to school for none of it. I was like 19, 20.
Okay.
Got my business license, tax ID, set up a studio, and then I had a show booked for us with the people that I had been making music with. I turned 21 in September, and we had our first show in October at a bar.
Dang.
That's tight.
How'd it go?
It was Zapp's Park.
Oh yeah, Zapp's Park, old school. Old school.
It was cool, man. Everybody's friends and family came out, and I tried to do that, and I wasn't really making the music at that point. I had I don't know where I heard this, but I had read in a magazine or something already the story about Wu-Tang, how RZA had put this thing, he lined this thing up where he was going to release release like a group project and then release each artist afterwards. So we released a compilation album with all the artists that were underneath our thing, and then we were about to release like individual artists after that. Yeah. We never got that far because you know that's a lot, especially when you're dealing with other like 19 to 22-year-olds that are like trying to pay rent or getting kicked out of their house or whatever's going on, figuring out life, and I didn't know what I was doing anyways.
And this was Lion?
Yeah.
You did.
We put out the Rough Draft,
right?
We put out an album called the Rough Draft.
Yeah, I remember the Rough
And that
Draft.
had every artist that we had recorded with on there, and then the intention was to go and put each artist out after that.
Yeah.
We ended up linking up with you guys.
Yeah.
And they were just dope and making a lot of noise, and I knew I needed to help attach to that, and then we could help pull them up, and they could help us keep momentum, because I wasn't able to release albums like that. Get newsflash, you need a lot of money.
Yeah.
But it was both, and all those things were falling apart at the same time. But we had the solid group, and we worked together. We worked, and that was more important than having the money. So we ended up releasing that under our label. Yeah. But really, we were just a support system for each other, I think.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was like, you know what? I'm sick of this business shit. I need to do something. So I went back to making rock music with some people that I also had met during that time. And I was doing like a hip hop and rap type group. It's kind of like Rage Against the Machine.
Okay.
And then by that time, after we released an album, and then we were working on the second album, and I just felt like I was getting old. I had no job. I didn't have like a real job. I didn't have like a real place to live at. Yeah. So I was like, I got to do something. So I just kind of left it all. I went to school.
Pressure started to mount.
I went to school. So I went to school, went to culinary school, left it all behind.
The dream died.
And then
he became the baker.
Then I literally became in charge of the morning foods at a cafe.
Okay.
And so people would call me the baker. Like, oh, yeah, that's the dude in the back.
Yeah.
Like, that's the baker. And then I would just, people would just refer to me as that. And then, a few years later, I got the itch again. Like, nah, I think I can come back and do something and mess around. And then people were like, what are you talking about? You used to make music. And I'm like, yeah, wouldn't it be funny if I just called myself the baker?
Yeah.
And then that's how it came to be.
Because it wasn't originally Baker, obviously, but J. Martine. That was.
Yeah, it was just my real name.
Yeah.
Rendition of
J. Martine, and that's such like indicative of the time because everyone kind of did that at that time. Like J. Martine, J. Holiday. Like everyone kind of did that. Yeah. So
you spell it BKR, huh?
Yeah, I just took the vowels out.
What does it like? Is there like a what is it? Does it stand for something?
Nah.
I was like, I'm over here. Concept gets mad or abs. They're always like, dude, you're always doing this. I was like, the BK can stand for been killing rappers.
It could be anything. Yeah, it could be anything. But I could throw it in. rhymes.
You should say that. Yeah, there you go. BKR, been killing rappers. Yeah, that's so hard, bro. Yeah, I'm over here always doing that shit.
So that's the long version.
Oh, that's tight. How about you, my boy? I like that chain, by the way.
Oh, I've been looking, bro.
Since you fucking.
That's actually my name.
Yeah,
that's my name. That's my last name.
Pow.
Sure.
That's tight.
Man. So
the name, bro, like your artist name. Is it your real name? Or?
So okay, my artist name, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. My artist name came from. So people call me KP. That's my initials. My government name is Kevin Powell. You know what I mean? Hence the Powell, right? And so people call me KP for short. My mom called me KP since I was a kid, right? Since I was a little kid, right? And so then, we start making music, and I was going by KP. That's what that's the only name I knew since I was born, right? Mm-hmm. And then there were a couple of people, man, around town, like with the name, with the initial, come to find out. So back up. So I got a homie by the name of Bobby Blackmail. We were talking about We were talking about the access and when music became accessible to the everyday kid, right? Mm-hmm. In the 90s, right? And Bobby Black was the first cat that introduced me to the programs, to the tools that I still use to this day to make music and to express myself. So I never hesitate to give shout out to Bobby Black and Sean J. To keep
I was
it
gonna
real.
say Sean J was
both
in
of them,
that too.
To be honest with you. So so fast forward, we're making music now. Bobby Black, bunch of homies. We're making music. People calling me KP. My homie, my brother, JP, Thy Uno on IG at Thy Uno. He gave me the name Kevlar just on a whim. We have a group, like we give each other, like we give people their nicknames.
I do that shit all
Some
the
of
time.
the homies,
bro,
so many people that I know, their nickname came from like this circle of people, right? So he just hit me on the phone one day. He was like, "What's happening with you, Kevlar PI?" And I was like, "Ooh,
that's fire."
Yeah, I'm gonna use that. And so, like from that day, my name went from KP to Kevlar PI. So I got all my, licensing. I got everything. From that day, I just dove into it. Started a BMI account, started a MySpace, started everything under Kevlar PI. Yeah. So that's where that started. And then jumping around a little bit. So the way that we all connected,
let's go. Yeah.
Another piece of info is through a guy named K Pizzle.
Another
He's
KP.
One of the cats that calls himself KP. Oddly enough, his initials aren't KP at all.
Yeah.
Anyway, I never understood that. Sam. I don't understand it, but whatever. It's okay.
He's not watching this.
Yeah. But K Pizzle. But K Pizzle, shout out to K Pizzle though.
Yeah, that's the man, bro.
He's dope as hell.
He's dope.
DJ, producer, engineer.
He
engineered our project.
We all have a project that was produced by him. Solo project. Yeah. Like he has a project and a group. They're called Razor Teeth. And it's K Pizzle is the producer and he's the rapper. Yep. BKR and K Pizzle have a project. I think a couple projects together.
Dirty
right?
Money, Clean Hands.
Classic. That is a classic.
K Pizzle produced the whole thing.
5-year anniversary coming up.
Are a group called Kung Pao, and we have 3 projects under that name, Kung Pao, 1, 2, and 3. So that's how all of us came together. Is through K Pizzle. Yeah, you little bitch. That's some history for your ass.
So
learn about it. Learn about it.
So he's not producing.
Hey, you know what? Let's talk about
it.
Let's talk about
it.
On it. K Pizzle, why didn't you produce anything on here?
Does he?
Let's talk about it. It's Taco Tuesday.
Yeah.
Right? It's Taco Tuesday. Let's talk about it. Yeah, let's talk about it. Yeah. No, okay. K Pizzle hates the shit out of us.
I just heard what he said.
He hates the shit out of us. Yeah. So the whole time we're producing this project, he's fucking shooting every track down. Like we're like, hey, this is fire, K Pizzle. Turn Nodelige vocals up. He's like, this shit is fucking whack. You know? He's like,
be like, are we almost done?
He has this we have this love-hate, but he engineered the whole project.
Yeah, he still opened the door the next day.
Yeah. He engineered the whole project.
He's a brother. That's I know what you mean. We're joking with it. Yeah.
He fucking dove in and gave his he gave us some fire ass shit. But no, he didn't purposely produce for this project, but he's has behind production on the project.
Loke Dog is his. Yeah. And he goes, that's the best beat on the whole
thing. Did he do
Genie?
Genie.
Oh yeah, he did do Genie.
He said that's the best beat.
That's what he says. Yeah, he goes, I got Loke Dog. It's the best song you guys got.
Dream Genie, Loke Dog both have already been released on your guys' joints. But
no, he's cool.
Yeah. There's a couple of surprises on the project, so K Pizzle's definitely all through the whole project. So yeah. Little fucker.
But I always joke with him because he's like, when is it gonna drop? And he's like, I'm taking my name off this damn thing. Like he always jokes, and I go all right, but when we win that Grammy Award, then what are you gonna do? He's all, I'm gonna sit in the crowd and boo you guys. And then literally, like the last time I saw him, that book, because I was like, everybody likes this Put It Down track. He doesn't like the West Coast track, right? But he goes, everyone. I told him, I go, everyone who's heard it, they love it, bro. So maybe it's just you. And he goes, nah, it's them. And I go, so what happens if like a West Coast legend, let's say DJ Quick or Sugar Free comes through, we open for them, we do Put It Down, and they were chilling backstage and they're all, yo, Put It Down is so fire. What would you say then, Sam? KP? And he goes, I'd be like, damn, DJ Quick, I had more faith in you than that, bro.
That fool's funny.
Yeah.
That fool's fucking funny.
That's crazy, he's a brother though, man.
Yeah, I like people like that. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's people like I guess maybe because sometimes I hang around younger people. I guess.
Yeah.
And I guess people are just more sensitive. And like for me, it's like, bro, I love that type of like treatment. The hospitality is like, it's the most realist you could get with someone.
Exactly. It's real shit. Yeah.
Yeah, especially in, I guess you could say, even in rap period, because like I feel like us as MCs, rappers, like being an artist in rap, we could be the most ignorant, like selfish people sometimes. Because of like, we're very like, I don't think it's like a boss thing. It's just like our rap ego.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so
you're right.
But other than that, I mean, it's dope just to have that relationship and be able to understand each other. And I feel like you guys three too, as like a group, if you guys I feel like you guys will always get along, understand each other.
Yeah.
And if you guys argue, I'm sure it's like very, like, I guess you guys could be very all adult about it.
Yeah. I don't think we've even really argued.
Yeah,
I can't even
disagreements even don't even have to cause an argument.
Yeah.
Right.
It's more just having a disagreement and be like, let's find a solution that way we all
I think everybody comfortable enough if they have something that's opposite
just,
of what somebody else is thinking. You just say it and nobody gets upset about it.
Yeah.
Like that.
That's just one of the benefits of starting a venture like this as an adult.
Yeah.
Right.
Because, you know, as a kid, you know, 16-year-old KP, you know, might not, you know, I might not play, you know what I mean? Knowledge at 15, you know what I mean? Knowledge at 21. Oh, yeah. We're fucking adults now, so we know how to talk.
I'm not gonna lie, Knowledge was a different cat in the battlefield.
Yeah.
He was
definitely.
He was like not like a bully, I would say, but it's like since we're all on our rapper shit, he was literally one of the guys like no one could fuck with me. And we all knew too. Yeah. Like he's a fucking, you know, he's a vet compared to us. I was a kid, you know.
But like you just grow up, and you know, and one of the things that like I really like to touch on what Kev just said, like. Not only is it like being an adult, but also like you got everybody who's kind of quarterback their own like projects here. Yeah. So when a problem arises, like let's say like a problem arises and I have an idea. Now the idea I talk to these guys and let's say it's not the right idea. They don't ever just go, nah, that's wrong. They go like, that's a good idea, but maybe it's not for us at this time. But here's some alternate ideas, or maybe we can use your base idea and build off of it. They use what you
said, and then they mix it with another one.
They never just shut it down without having like something else. Yeah, and I think that comes with not only maturity but also like veteran status and like we've experienced like we've seen a lot of like highs and lows and you know like what doesn't work. You know, so
So you guys definitely hype each other up, and there's never this fucking time where you guys are like, even because to me, bro, I feel like I'm like that. Like in my, I don't consider myself to have a circle. I mean, besides my boys, BE, Born Evil, but there's times where like other homies, I will tell them something, and they'll kind of say the way you just said, like the nah, and that shit really puts you like down. You're like, oh shit, okay. And then you don't tend to do it.
You don't speak out anymore.
And so, but now I'm more just like on it literally is like a don't give a fuck. Like I'm still gonna do it because I know I'm dope no matter how I do it. It's working obviously. So, that's dope, man. I have another question I wanted to ask you right now when you guys were talking about that. How do you guys work together when it comes to creating a song? Like, who's the one that goes first? Or do you guys have, like, this rule? Or, like, how is it that you guys are making music right now when it comes to three people?
Yeah, you know, it's crazy that, like, I was kind of thinking about that, too, as it was happening. Like, how are we going to, like, who's going to do this? Who's going to do that? And in all actuality, it just organically happened. Like, some songs were already, like, semi-existing projects or ideas, right? Okay. Like for instance, like Baker had a beat for Around the World, and then he had the beat already. He showed us the beat, and we were like, "Yo, that's fire!" And then the next day, he was like, "Hey, I got this idea for the hook," and then he like sung it while the beat's playing and sent it as like a voice memo or something like that. Right. So we just all wrote for it, and then like when you had time, we would go to KP's and just record. And he'd be all, oh yeah, Kevlar dropped his verse already on there, so he had the first verse, and then so it wasn't ever like really thought about like that, you know.
There's really two ways. My bad, go ahead.
No.
There's really two ways that we go about it, right? There's hey, I got this beat, one of us throws it up, right, and it's like, hey, whoever grabs it and has something and has something to move forward on, then that's what we move forward on, right? If we're all in agreement, we all like it, we move forward on it, right? There's that. And then there's where like the artist has like an idea, a vision, and it's like, no, this is what we're doing. Hey, you put a verse right here and you do this, but I know what I want to do with this song. You know, we all took our turns doing that kind of thing. Doing both, really, throwing beats out or like quarterbacking the whole song. But those are pretty much the two ways that every song came about.
I had a bunch. I always have like like leftovers, kind of like stuff that doesn't make an album, or maybe I started working on something, but there's like a few that I like loved, and I just never had nothing for it. And I was like, I don't know what type of stuff you guys were looking for, but I would just throw them like, I have this done. Well, not done, but I have like a part and a hook.
Idea.
And then a couple of them hit, and they'll just like, yeah, that's the one. Boom, grab it. And then some of them we just never mention again. Nobody gets mad about it.
Yeah.
And I think like Heavy is the Head, probably you had that one. You had that joint already ready.
Same, the title track,
Yeah, and he's like, that's crazy. We didn't have the name of the group yet, but when we decided the name of the group, he's like, I have a song that I haven't released.
Hey, that's another ill story.
Called Heavy is the Head already.
We're called Heavy is the Head, right? But we weren't always titled that. Like he
we didn't have a name
for a long time. Actually,
we didn't have a name for 80% of the recording process.
Wow.
It wasn't until we were in the last like 2 songs, maybe 3 songs tops, that we were like, hey. We started tossing names around. We knew like what direction we were going in, but we couldn't, you know what I mean? And then, we have this group text. And so, we're all tossing stuff. And then he's the one that came with it. Nodalage was like, hey, we were all coming up with dope stuff. All of us, right? Like, hey, this. And we were just getting closer and closer. Yeah. And then he was like, hey, what about Heavy is the Head? Yeah. And when he said it, I was like, hey, wow. So like he said, I just went to my little file and I sent them this song that I had like a year and a half before for a project that me and Dig Dug were working on. Shout out Dig Dug. Yeah, that's Dig Dug 559.
Yeah. Dig Dug got a couple beats on.
He got a couple.
He's got a few tracks on this Heavy as the Head, but that track we had for that project, and I was like, hey guys, what do you think of this? And it just fit. Like when you hear the song, you'll see like, oh shit, that's dope. I think it's dope how that came about. How he.
Let me expand on it too, because it's funny. It's a funny story. Like we were taking like pictures. We did like this like impromptu photo shoot, and we were like, let's throw out some ideas. And it's funny because like we're all throwing out ideas, and I went, hey, I don't know if they even heard me, but I was like, how about Heavy is the Head? No one said nothing, so I just dropped it. And then like a week later we're still doing it, and then I was like, I'm gonna try it again. How about Heavy is the Head? And then they reacted like it was the greatest thing. But the cool part, and it leads into this, is that I always had the logo idea. So the logo is the dub crown, we've called it. So it's the West Coast, the dub as a crown, and then we also do the hand motion like this, right?
Oh,
so it's like,
that's hard, bro.
So I've always had the idea, but just never had anything to attach it to. And it's one of the logos that like, because I was like, if we're gonna do a logo, I want it to be like something like the Hyro logo or the Wu-Tang logo, where you don't really need to know the artist. You're just like, that's a fire logo. I don't even know who Heavy as the Head is, but I love that logo and I'll wear that shirt, And so we hit up Sam from FTK. Sam. Shout out. I mean, that's the architect right there. Yeah. And so we told him our idea. Actually, Kev told him the idea, what we were doing. And it was funny because I kind of like him, like, so, because I see Sam as like this, like, holier than thou, like I'm not gonna bore him with my stupid ideas.
Sam is a genius.
Yeah,
he's an OG genius.
I'll be messaging him like, hey bro, can you make the cover to my album?
Yeah. And it's funny because then like Kevlar like just goes like, out of all of a sudden he goes, yeah, I spoke to Sam and he said he'll do it for us. And I was like, what the heck? Just like that. And then he did it. He gave us a couple like different ideas, and finally like literally on the second or third idea, it was what we got, right? And then also like the writing on the side too, he did. And so then we're like, okay, Sam from FTK designed the logo. We are blessed, but what's the damage?
From there.
Yeah, but what is the damage gonna be on our pockets, And Sam said it's all love.
Yeah. On the strength. On the
strength. So we literally walk around. I do, at least. I go, the guy who designed the Kanye West bear logo also designed our logo. And we were like, what the hell? Yeah.
He doesn't do this for anybody. So don't go getting the idea of contacting Sam because he's going to say no. I'm just letting you know right now.
Yeah,
right?
shout out to Sam.
Shout out to FTK Sam for sure.
Yeah, for the kids.
For sure. He's the fourth member.
Yeah.
He's the fourth member of Heavy is the Head.
Yeah. They just don't know that. They just don't know that.
He doesn't even know.
Yeah, I was telling Notaledge before you got here. I was like, Sam says you guys like y'all like the slaughterhouse of Fresno.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, Notaledge is Joel Ortiz. I was a Baker's Royce the 5'9". Now I figure out you're Crooked Eye.
Yeah.
So I was like, I guess Sam. It makes sense. He's Joe Budden.
Yeah.
He don't rap no more.
Yeah.
He's Joe
Hey,
Budden.
shout out to Sam. That's the nicest dude, man. I've just sat and had conversations with this dude on just anything. We'll talk like an hour on like old 80s and 90s wrestling and stuff like that, you know. And then he like we were doing that, and then he goes in the back room. He's like, "Hey, you're gonna like this, no?" And Apple comes out with a metal chair signed by. It was either I think it was signed by Terry Funk. Oh yeah, it was signed by Terry Funk, and I was like, "Bro, what do you want for that chair?" But he's like, "Nah, it's not for sale." Yeah,
He's got a frame now.
Sam has a lot of stuff. Yeah, I've come around like stuff like vintage stuff, and I literally just give it to him because he's done favors for me.
Yeah.
I'm like, Sam, you've done shit for me, bro. It's only fair for me to give you shit.
Yeah,
like,
he's the man.
Yeah, he's the boy, bro.
Yeah.
I need to get him on here too.
Yeah,
I know he comes over here a lot, like to Visalia. He's always on Visalia.
I mean, he's old school Vice City. You know?
That's his shit. Yeah, that's how I met him because he used to have a store in Visalia.
Yeah,
I was fucking 17 years old, bro. 16, walking in the store, and I remember seeing him like, dude.
Nah, man. I mean, this is what you could take from TV. Let's talk about Sam. This is what you can take. This is all you need to take from Sam, right? Sam does something dope every day. What are you doing with your life?
Yeah.
What are you doing with your life? Every day that Sam wakes up, this is how I. This is how I.
The proof is in the pudding, man.
This is how I construct my week. All right. Sam does something dope every single day.
Yeah.
And you can look, you can follow it, you can subscribe, you can like it. He posts it, he shows you. That's how dope he is.
Yeah.
He doesn't just do something dope and hoard it to himself and like put it under his bed. No, it's in display for the whole world to see.
Yeah.
You just have to pay attention. Yeah. But what are you doing? What are you doing? We're doing something dope. What are you doing? Contribute something, you little hussy.
Bro, when we were kids, like when I was telling you, like the battle scene, we were kids, me and my brother, because we grew up in the battle scene. And me and Callie used to always talk about, like, fuck, Sam is so dope, bro. Like, this store, bro, and he has shit that we wish we had. Like, where can we find that? We got to go all the way to LA to find shit.
Yeah.
And Sam was like that outlet for us to, like, feel more hip hop. Like, we had to go to Sam to go, like, just to feel that, to find anything, you know what I'm saying? And Sam since day one has been like a giant influence, bro.
Yeah.
Sam along with a couple of other fixtures and factors is one of those entities that makes you proud to be from the Central Valley.
Yeah,
exactly.
And
that's our guy right there.
And it's crazy because like we were earlier, we're talking about like Mount Rushmore. In all honesty, you can't pick four because like Sam belongs on the Mount Rushmore. And another name I'm gonna tell you belongs on Mount Rushmore, Joey Beazle. Shout out to Joey Beazle.
Dude, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Joey Beazle, man. Joey Beazle is one of the biggest, dopest, most authentic art heads, hip hop heads that I know. So shout out to you, Joey Beazle.
I used to hear stories about how he used to freestyle like for fucking like hog the beat. Like don't freestyle around him. He won't let you.
And then he would pull out like these like writtens like constantly, like the same ones. And he one of them would be like I forget, but it'd be like dedicated to you. And he'd go up to a girl and be like, yo, and like just read her the same one that he read to like 10 other girls.
That's crazy.
But I have a funny story with Joey Beazle because like one time we're kicking it, me and my girl, we were kicking it, and Joey Beazle goes like, hey, what are you guys doing later? And we go, oh, we're actually going to go out on a date. We're going to dinner. He goes, fuck that. Let's go to Rasputin's and pick out some music.
That's a dope answer.
Yeah.
Is this music still, it's closed already, huh? That store? Is it still open?
No, it's still open.
No,
right?
it's still open.
Yeah.
It's open. It's different though.
I just seen him at Rasputin's 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Joey B. was at Rasputin's 2 months ago.
If I walked in there and I saw him, bro, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You would be in here. Like,
that's what I mean, though, bro. Like, he's one of those cats, man, that's at the function. He's at the record store. If he's not at work and not doing nothing, he's probably at the house right now practicing
on the turntables,
And he loves this shit.
Realistically speaking, if he's not like at your show, if you're Fresno hip hop and he's not like at your show, then you're not as big as you thought you were, because he is like the hip hop like gatekeeper for Fresno.
You're
don't
right.
feel bad. You don't. You don't suck.
Yeah.
He could be working too.
He
could be working too. It's not you. You don't suck. Keep doing what you're doing.
That's so true. You say that.
Might no, but he's always the one to like turn out the party, turn out the shows.
Yeah. Shout out Joey B. for sure.
Yeah, he's the man.
That's dope. You said that. I can't believe we mentioned him, because if we would have forgot about him, because you guys are mentioning everybody right now. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, I remember him a long time ago. Shout out Sam. Shout out, like, I like the name. Everybody. What are some of since you guys started the group, what are some of like the dopest shows that you guys have done so far? Because I know I missed one. I was supposed to be there, bro, but I missed the Jive Turkey. Yeah. Fucking catering came up because I do taco catering. Shout out Puente Taco Catering. Give me a call if y'all need one.
Yeah.
But catering came up, and so I missed it. So I had to go get money. You know. If not, I would have been there rapping right next to y'all. I had so many verses that I wanted to spit, bro. Spanish, because I do my Spanish shit.
Right.
So I would have been there doing some, but how's the shows going, bro?
Yeah, that was one and only.
Yeah,
we haven't done anything.
Sam let y'all perform. I saw you guys.
Yeah, he let us rock one joint, and then we just joined in the cypher too.
Yeah.
But we got a little something coming up on Monday. Well, it would have passed now by the time this comes out.
Yeah.
The 8th. On the 8th, the December 8th.
You got shot this yesterday then.
Yeah.
Is that when it's coming out?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Yeah.
So yesterday we shot a music video.
Yeah, we did.
No, just to keep it real, like, we're in the early stages. Like, you guys are being blessed right now, because we are now entering the part of the creation where we're done making the music. And now we're introducing ourselves to the people. We're going to be doing more shows.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing podcasts. That's why we appreciate you having us out.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing music videos. So get used to seeing us. Get used to hearing the name Heavy is the Head.
Yes, sir.
Because
seeing the dub crown.
We definitely got a lot of shit coming up.
I know, yeah.
And especially when you guys have your show. Remember, you guys tell everyone to do that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And every time y'all see it, don't forget it, bro.
Yeah, exactly, man. Right. Exactly.
I know us, like Abs was saying before we started, he wants to get the warehouse, and we want to start doing shows. Y'all definitely have to be at that lineup.
Of course,
like,
man.
It's y'all to be here, bro. Like, rock a show, at least maybe the whole album, maybe. Something like that. But we want to do. I did a show last year, a backyard show, and so I don't know if y'all listened to La Russell, obviously La Russell, and. I'm really getting like that blueprint from him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's more doper to do shit like without dealing with promoters and venues, because you do a lot of bullshit, bro. Like, I've been there and it sucks, bro, big time. It's fucking like a hair on my mic or something. It looks like a girl used it. It's like a big hair. Just sleeping. And I want to do a backyard show, and I definitely want to put you all on there. And I wish I could have done it this month, because last year it was in December, but this year, fortunately, can't.
Absolutely,
but I think we look somewhere around March, April. So I think that gives you guys a lot of time to knock out all your Fresno shows, and then by then you guys can start heading back south up here.
That's actually when we plan to drop the project, and we plan to do the release show probably about March or April. So it'd be perfect
timing.
Yeah,
have us out, man, because we got a lot of dope surprises lined up. We got a lot of dope shit.
Yeah, we're working on the stage show. Like, we're not just because. We've done that, you just get up on stage and then you just spit your
yeah.
But
you guys been there already,
right? But we want to do like a stage show, and I'm talking like
it's more
some
than just
choreographed stuff
at an audience.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Have you guys rehearsed by any chance? Like,
We haven't. We were throwing out around ideas, but we haven't done anything yet. But
because in the setting of like, if somebody was like, "Hey, perform right now," since we all have performed before, we could do it.
Yeah.
So we haven't really done too much rehearsal.
Yeah, and just exclusively right here, right now on Taco Tuesday, y'all about to rock them for y'all, for us here too, right now. Let's go. Yeah. Can't wait for that.
Do something special.
I didn't even know about that when I rolled up, bro. That's tight. No, I didn't. But I'm down.
Hell yeah. Let's see. I do have a few more other questions for y'all.
Yeah, absolutely.
How long have we been? We've been potting for an hour. It's not bad.
Yeah, time usually
just flying. But before we get into, we have this part on the show we call the spicy questions, and by spicy I mean we just call it that because we wanted something similar to tacos, salsa, I guess. But basically, spicy questions is where we ask funny, weird, questions that normal artists won't probably get. This is just more for jokes. You know what I'm saying? So
for sure.
But real quick, man. Let's get into let's say like the last question as an artist. What would be some of the goals that you guys want to complete, like what for next year, for 2026 as a group? Heavy as that.
For me, I obviously dropped the project.
The album is first.
Yeah, obviously. I'm putting a lot of stake in like the release show. Like that is like the culmination things. I can't wait for that. But I also want to hit them with like something after that too. So we're already like in the lab working on the next project, so it doesn't have to take too long between, so we got to let it marinate. We can't just release bang bang, but we don't want to let it any steam die. We want to keep that. So and I was telling Baker, like I want to be able to be like a short-term goal is to be like maybe the premier opening act group for bigger names when they come through the town, so that's like a short-term goal. And then at the same time headline shows for us, that kind of thing. And so that's just a short-term goal. A long-term goal may be like some kind of touring or something like that.
Yeah. Baker,
that boy got aspirations.
Big time, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure the same goals that he put out, same for y'all. Like, I want to see a lot of more music videos. You guys need to do some crazy production on that too.
Yeah, bro. I think that's gonna be big for us too, because we all got a lot of character.
Yeah.
So I think it would benefit us a lot to do like lots of content. If we can figure out a way to make it happen, we're all like,
well, I know we'll be available.
That's one part of being an adult too. It's hard to make all that kind of time to do that kind of full-time content, but it would only be beneficial. I think.
Yeah. Like me, like speaking for myself, like when it comes to me and Taco Tuesday, this is my show. I always tell anybody that comes to my show, they pretty much have like a free cameraman, say. But as long as you continue fucking with us, we fuck with y'all, and as long as we get our stamp Born Evil on there, that's all we want, because we want people to know that we fuck with the artists, and we're putting them on while they put us on, and we're just trying to build this community. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be building. Get networking,
absolutely.
So just so y'all know, man, hopefully I can shoot something for y'all in the future.
Absolutely, bro.
Amazing, bro.
I want to get more into it, bro. I love shooting it, bro. Especially editing. There's people that are like, nah, I'd rather shoot that, but I could really edit. I'll be all stoner. They're like, wow, fucking editing a bad video.
There's nothing on the monitor. You're just like, this video is crazy.
Like grandma's boy and shit.
Yeah.
Sure, we got a lot of stuff we working on, man. So let's partner on something.
I love that, because I'm more into the style of like, people don't like it, but I do. But I like shooting videos like the way they used to shoot videos like in the 90s. Like for some reason, Beastie Boys, the way they used to shoot their videos, I fucking love that style.
Yeah.
Like the way the camera's like very low and like looking at the camera like down.
Oh,
So, like,
yeah.
fisheye. Or even in the corner, somewhere in the corner looking, you know, very close to the camera.
Yeah.
Like I like that type of shit.
Yeah, me too.
Very fast camera moving angles.
Yeah,
like, It's very hip hop, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Man, I just want to stop selling heroin. You know, I'm for sure.
I just quit yesterday, bro. That shit's hard.
I want to leave. I want to leave all of that stuff behind me, man. So I'm investing everything into the Heavy as the Head project, bro.
Yes, sir.
Support your local artists so they can stop selling heroin, for sure. No, 2026 though, man. As far as me, we're making a movie.
Yeah,
we're making a movie that's coming out in 2026. So. Look for us on your big screen.
Yep.
Heavy as the Head.
The musical.
Yeah, the musical.
I will definitely watch that.
Yeah.
I watch Fresno movies the day they come out, you know, because there's a few Fresno movies that came out last year. You know?
Shout out to Otis.
Shout out Otis. I saw that shit the day it came out.
Yeah. Diego Red.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a couple of cats doing it. Hey, hold on. Shout out to men. Since we're doing that, shout out to Diego Red.
Let's go.
Shout out Shake the Mayor.
Exactly.
Shout out Fiji, Montana. Shout out Maintain. Shout out Cubic. Who else we got?
And then I keep looking at his name up there, Doey.
Oh,
Rest in
man.
peace,
R.I.P. Doeface,
man.
Yeah, my boy signed that shit, bro.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Shout out to the Points.
Yeah.
Shout out to the crew.
Crew, your boy the Feet.
We have a lot of legends on that wall. For y'all who are talking, but we have a wall where everybody
Be Free,
signs
Brandon Freeman.
Yeah.
DJ Green Giant.
Yeah. Wicks, Pizzle, the whole squad.
Medina Rocks. The Uno, P Street.
Yeah, I want to see it. I want to
JJ.
I want to see a festival with all y'all, bro. Fresno. Where the hell is Fast Shop, bro? Like the Grizzly Fest? Like what's that shit, bro? Put nothing but rappers from Fresno on that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like for real.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody out there, shoot Fast a DM.
Yeah.
Tell them to put Heavy as the Head.
Yeah.
Sam will fucking get him to
next
Chelsea
Grizzly
Park.
show.
Like
whatever we
bro.
got to do to contribute, we will. We will definitely bring the ruckus.
Yeah.
Shoot him
The problem is though, like,
shoot him a message.
What was the Tequila Fest that just passed where they had like 7 or 8 fights in the crowd?
Oh, the Taco Truck Throwdown?
Yeah, Taco Truck Throwdown. Yeah.
But see that's I mean, y'all could just get more security.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, I travel with my own security everywhere I go. So,
and that were
we always
kids,
safe.
Obviously, those were kids.
the Edgars. They're like Edgars. Yeah.
I heard the police had did a sort of a bad job a little bit.
Yeah, they were under.
You know why?
undermanned.
Because so many years it's been so cool.
That's shocking.
Yeah.
I've been going for like
Fresno,
7 years already, and every
Nothing
year
happens.
there's no problem.
Yeah.
When I saw the videos, I didn't go this year because I had another catering. And fucking, I was like, damn, they're fighting now. That means the show's good. I mean, some people say shit like that.
It was a lot of people, man. It looked like a good turnout, man. But of course, that means the knuckleheads came out too.
Yeah.
Phase 1 was out there. We have the vlog out with Big Mel. Shout out to that.
Man, but shout out Fresno. Keep showing up like that, man. Fresno, show up for Fresno.
Yeah. We can't be so splintered. Let's be real, like everything is so like compartmentalized in terms of like groups. Like only this circle messes with this circle, and only this circle. We got to be like super unified, you know. Like that's the problem with it, is that everyone. But you know, it's hip hop egos too, like you're saying, bro. It's like, but I mean, at some point you got to just like grow up, you know. Just
no, you know what it is. I'm gonna keep it a bean, like. You know, it's a lot of new generations out here.
Yeah, there is.
So where our generation, we may come to a function and know how to behave and know how to see somebody that we don't agree with and just sort of coexist. But these youngsters out here ain't living like that.
Yeah.
They ready to get it on wherever they see they op at. And that's what happened at the throwdown.
Yeah,
there was a bunch of
they
youngsters,
literally
bro.
threw down. Yeah,
it wasn't like some distinguished cats, cats that are grown and got to go to work tomorrow, whatever. You know what I mean? It was some cats that was just
Yeah, that's how it is, bro. I mean, it's like that everywhere. At the end of the day, some people want to say it's like, I don't know. They have different opinions on it, but for me, it's like, just like they say, evil's everywhere. No matter where you're at, bro. Even the best, safest town has its ugly side.
Be safe out there, y'all.
Yeah, for real, man. God bless y'all. All right, y'all. Let's get into this fucking part of the show. Basically, it's called This is called the spicy question.
Spicy.
What sauce do y'all fuck with? Red or green? Red or green salsa?
Green. No, I'm sorry. Red. Red. Yeah.
Red or green salsa?
Yeah, red.
Green.
Dang.
Depends. There's some days where it's spicier. Yeah. All right. That's not part of the. But actually, that was a cool one. We need to add that one. All right. So first one, bro, and individually. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask so many because it's 3 freaking answers, right?
Yeah.
But let's keep it short on the spicy questions, and then after that, we're gonna rock the fucking mic. First one, and I gotta say pause first, but pause.
Hold up.
What's the first thing you think about when you wake up? Or what's the first thing you do?
First thing I do, it sounds so dumb, but I drink water. Like I that's just my thing.
Are you
like,
starting to put the glass of water next to you?
No.
Okay.
I'll do electrolyte water. I open up I have a little powder package, and I'll open up a bottle of water. And then I'm getting so old that like it can't be cold water because it'll shock my system.
He has an Ensure.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
He has a wrap inside a blanket. Nah.
Exactly. Yeah. I take that. What was that? That yogurt that keeps you regular. That Jamie Lee Curtis was. Yeah.
Who said he rolls over and puts the powder?
Yeah, I put
in the
electrolyte water in electrolyte water. Yeah.
Man, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's the type of question nobody could have fact checked though. You could have said anything.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But
I'm being real.
I can't function without coffee in the morning. That's the first thing. I jump up and run to the kitchen and make coffee. I can't.
Me too. I feel weird if I don't have coffee.
I don't even know where I'm at.
Yeah.
Man, I'm rubbing on some booty before I get out of bed, bro. She wants coffee, but again, I'm rubbing on some booty before even she can get some coffee. So
that'd be me, bro. You'll be hearing some loud ass spanks in the morning. My son's probably like, "What the hell is that?"
Go to bed.
It's your mama. You want a brother?
Yeah.
That's dope, man. All right, this is a dope one, right? Anytime you walk into a room, what song would you want to play every time you walk into a room? What would be your song?
Okay. Maybe 2 then. 1, Sugar Free, On My Way.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, and then 2, if I had the second one, would be Let's Get Down, Tony, featuring DJ Quick, baby. Yeah.
I like the tackle a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What up, Bake?
Get the fuck up.
Damn.
Simon says, "Get the fuck up." Not a question.
Yeah.
That's tight.
dope. Man, I'm gonna go with. Dang, that's crazy. That's a good question, dude. Yeah. That's a dope one. Oh.
We all have like our theme song, I guess, huh?
I'm gonna go with Smooth Operator, man.
Shot that.
And my second would be Mr. Mafioso by Killer Tay.
Damn.
That freaking first one, bro. It's fucking.
Yeah.
I want to play that shit in my car.
Quentin Tarantino type shit. Yeah.
It's Smooth Opera, Sade's.
Yeah. I've been doing that lately, bro. I've been going back, like listening to very like classic old shit because I'm like, bro, I need to play this shit that I just listen to new shit or sometimes some older, but the older shit brings you back, brings your soul back.
Oh yeah,
bruh. Yeah, music really does that. So I started doing that a little bit. Thanks for adding the song to my playlist. If you could have dinner with anybody in the world, dead or alive, who would you want to have dinner with? There's only one.
That's a good one.
You can start yours. How about let's
start that one? Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, if I could have dinner with anybody dead or alive, that's crazy. And it's only one person?
Or a group? I mean, it could be a group of people too.
Man, if I could have dinner with anybody, oh man, that's ill. I'm gonna have dinner with my 2 brothers. My 2 brothers passed away. I'm having dinner with them.
Yeah,
that would be dope.
That is dope as shit.
I really enjoy that.
Shout out to your bros, man. Hell yeah.
But if they wasn't available, if they was like, kid, pick somebody else. Hey, me and me and Pimpin' that put together Thriller with Michael Jackson.
Oh, Quincy.
Quincy Jones.
Quincy can join me and my brothers. We all chop it up.
Dang, pause.
That'd be a dope one.
That's crazy.
Join us in the sauna, Quincy.
Yeah. Hop in, brother.
Wow. Man,
cigars.
I would say I was on the same page. I would say my grandmother, who passed a couple years ago, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
That is.
My girl would be my mate. Like, but if it, let's say it had to be like a celeb, it's gonna sound crazy, but I really like and respect he's a former wrestler, Mick Foley, who is Mankind, just because he does so much like good stuff. He's like the nicest dude, and I would love the opportunity to be like, bro, you're an inspiration to me because of how nice and good you are, you know, like you're a beacon in an otherwise dark world, you know, so I respect that.
Hey, and hold on, just to tap in real quick, that right there, the answer he just gave is just an example of like who we are as a fucking group.
I was about to say,
we're so individualistic and we're so like ourselves, and it bleeds into the music. It bleeds into like the way we dress and the way we present ourselves. It pours into the music, and that's just an example of it. Because Nodelage, he loves fucking wrestling, bro.
Yeah.
He loves wrestling.
Old
So
school.
like, that's true to who he is.
Yeah.
And that's sort of what we represent, bro. Just being true to who we are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That kind of almost says a lot about like your character as like the artist, the battle rapper you were when you were younger,
kind
bro.
of like, yeah.
That's tight, bro.
Yeah.
Was that all three of you answered that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So how about this? Let's make it the last one, and then after this, we're gonna rock a fucking show already. All right. So this one's pretty dope. I like this one just because it could be anything. I mean, what's your biggest fear?
Good questions, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bake, you want to start this one?
one. Like,
I'll go.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. There's a bunch.
Yeah, I'll go. Give them a second.
Yeah.
Bro, could you imagine this? Imagine this out there, all right? You're on vacation, okay? You're with your family, all right? Everybody's enjoying themselves.
Dang, sound good.
Kids are frolicking.
Frolicking?
The wife is tanning. She's catching the rays. Her bikini line is kicking.
Dang.
You're wanting her to get as much of that sun as she can, all right? Everybody's enjoying themselves. There's a body of water below. You think, I'm going to jump in. So you take a step back, garner some courage, right? Leap off of a little cliff. Boosh! Splash into the water. You open your eyes, and there's a 15-foot shark
Shit.
looking at your ass. He ain't ate in 4 weeks. And here you go. Here you go. That's my worst fear.
Dang, getting bit up by a shark.
That's my worst fear. Sharks.
Yeah.
And alligators. Fuck them both.
Those are both pretty bad.
That's why I don't.
Yeah.
That's why I don't go in the ocean, bro.
Yeah.
Legs barely. I don't even open my eyes.
Bro,
I don't
what
go
about
underwater.
at night?
If I can't see the bottom,
Yeah.
What
me
about
neither.
at night?
about
A body of water at night? That's terrifying
Yeah,
to
that's
me.
terrifying.
I hope it's a pool with lights, with the changing colors.
But
and
even
shit.
then, I've been in a swimming pool like, oh, there's a shark in here somewhere that's gonna get me. You ever done that as a
bro,
kid?
like the survivors of like the Titanic or something. Like how?
Yeah.
How? Overnight in the
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry, but you guys go ahead.
Dude, I mean, aside from the obvious, like something happening to your like friends or family, like one like thing that always pops up that causes me anxiety from time to time, especially when I'm creating a bunch, is something happening to me before this stuff gets out.
Oh, okay.
And it really fucking bothers me sometimes.
Crazy.
Oh,
Yeah, which is why when I'm in the mode, sometimes I crank so. Yeah, because if I have it, I don't want it to not hit.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. That's good.
I think I fucking blanked out for a second there, bro, because you described something that I think I have too.
Yeah.
Like
I think there's a
anxiety-
name for it.
The anxiety part, how it I think you just said it perfectly. Like how it gets you first,
Yeah.
and you're not able to do shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's fucking the bug out. It's bugging
Yeah,
shit out of me right now. Yeah.
That's one of the things that me and a few artists talk. Not that specific. That's really deep right there. Way of breaking down what I talked to with a few other artists is like, because a couple other artists that I talked to, buddies of mine, they're like, plagued by like thinking about age and art.
Yeah.
Am I too old to do this, to have
To make
fun,
art?
to make my art? Yeah, there's that whole thing, right?
Yeah.
But like that, what he just described is another part of it for me that I never put into words, but it definitely is a phobia of mine to have all of this on this hard drive.
Right.
And before I get the chance to press a button and give it to the world, like you know what I mean? A pigeon flies out of the sky and beaks me.
A shark comes after you.
Shark. I'm on vacation with my family and I jump off the ledge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's crazy, bro. That is a healthy fear, bro.
Yeah.
Or unhealthy, depending on how you
whatever.
look at
I
it.
think it's an actual phobia. I'll have to look it up, but I think that's an actual phobia. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Holy shit. All right.
Yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
guess my simple one would be like rodents. I'm super like, I have a fear of them.
I didn't mean to laugh.
No,
You're the type, like,
it's
if you
funny.
saw a mouse right now, you'd be like, oh, fuck off.
He's all vulnerable.
I wouldn't like run or nothing
No,
like
but
that.
yeah.
But I would be like tense. One time I was at someone's house and they a little, and I'm talking a little mouse like this big.
Little mice, yeah.
It ran like from one corner to the next.
You almost shit a brick, huh?
Bro, I stayed sitting down for like 2 hours, just like watching. Yeah, no, and then it ran to that corner over there. And I was like, oh my God, it's going to get... I sat there for like another 2 hours. I didn't move or anything. And I kid you not, that thing jumped on my shoulder.
What, bro?
Yeah, and that's when I ran.
They say mouse know when you're scared of them, they'll try to jump on you.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I never heard that.
Bro, I have stories about rodents that you probably don't even need to even be privy to.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, it's because
I
it's
didn't know that
funny.
they try to attack people.
Yeah, because we were...
I would have never guessed that.
No,
bro.
we were talking. We were watching Welcome to Derry. The Pennywise thing.
Oh, yeah.
It, and how he preys on your biggest fears. And we were literally doing that. Like, my fear would be this. My fear, and then I was like, all Pennywise has to do is just get like a little mouse to go here, and I'd be hella terrified. Like, bro, you win. All right, relax.
A big portion of America too, bro. Like a lot of people don't want to see a rodent.
Yeah. But I get my body like tenses up and stuff.
Yeah. Physical
it's a
thing?
physical thing. Yeah.
What do you think is going to happen to you? He's going to jump on you?
Maybe. Yeah.
And then it did happen?
Maybe. And then it did
And
happen.
that didn't help.
Yeah.
And see,
yeah.
That's the logical thing. That's the logical way of
I'm
looking
just
at it, right?
wondering what are you afraid of it? What of it makes you afraid?
I can't put my finger
He
on
can't
it.
because
Yeah.
let me break it down for you in another way, right?
Like I get the shark thing, you'll get eaten.
You'll get eaten.
Look. Let me break it down for you in another way. Girls, kids, right? Kids see a roly-poly, something that can't harm them in any way, and they're like, they're screaming, they're frantic. They don't. But it's like you're so many thousand times bigger than this thing.
Yeah.
That and it doesn't have wings. It cannot. But it's because of some internal thing, right?
Yeah.
Like
I tell my wife that all the time. She'll
Yeah.
find out, babe, there's a mouse in the trap. Come get it. I'm like,
Just get it.
why do you want? I'm doing something.
Yeah.
No,
It's
come
already
get
in the
it.
trap.
it's in the trap.
Yeah.
Why you tripping?
Yeah.
But she's like,
Yeah,
you're like
what-
20 times the size, bro.
Bro, one time I caught a mouse in the trap, and it was like one of those glue traps, and it wasn't.
screaming.
It was still alive, but it was stuck, and it was like trying to get out. So I had to I had to like muster the courage to get it. Like I was terrified.
I mean,
Yourself up to it.
yeah.
They're gross too.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah, you're
But
like,
I
like
didn't
girls
know
watching.
if there was like, did you think he's gonna get you?
Do something.
Nah,
Did
No,
he
it
catch
was
a
like-
disease?
Nah, I don't know. I
Sometimes it's like a
just
thing like
They have bot flies.
something
They got all kinds of
happened.
Sitting hearing about these people that touch
Bot flies.
rat poops that have this stuff in them, and then people will just die from breathing the
Yeah.
air off of them.
Yeah, I heard.
that's
Where did I
true.
hear that at?
true.
Yeah, I got scared when I was like, wait, if we have
That's
mice
crazy.
here, I'm gonna always fucking clean the fuck out of under my
I
stove.
know.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah, yeah.
damn,
Because-
that's next level.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm careful with that. I learned about rodent killing and all that at my last job because I do like custodial shit. My first job.
Yeah.
And they taught us about like tablets and how to find mice and shit like that. So I learned all about that shit.
Yeah.
I should start my own exterminator company.
Yeah.
Exterminator podcast, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's what I thought you were gonna say.
Callie's father-in-law, he has an exterminating company. And his slogan, is that what they call it? It's called "We'll smoke your roaches."
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
He's a big old stoner, you know.
That's a good one.
Yeah, so he's like, "We'll smoke your roaches."
And I like some of the slogans that these companies
They're catchy,
are
bro.
Yeah,
these billboards and stuff.
I thought I would never see one in real life. I thought it was some movie shit, and then I saw that one. And I was like, okay,
That's tight.
yeah. All right, y'all. Let's take a quick break for y'all who are watching. If y'all need to roll a blunt, fucking text your baby mama.
Get ready.
Yeah, like
because when we come back, we're about to rock the stage.
Let's go, man. All right, y'all take a quick break, and we'll be right back with a performance by Heavy as the Head. Right, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Not ending.
Yeah.
Starting soon. All right.
Yeah.
Check.
Yeah, we on.
Yes, sir.
Going live from the beach, show the homies how to spread their wings.
Lead by example with
Man, race swimming around the knee.
tortoiseshell frame signs inside
Augustine.
Only seen I wear all white,
But I just on the feet.
travel like life-size game pieces from
Monopoly.
Pull cards, celebrity, you get me out of jail free.
To hell we.
Throw out the past and present stretches and come back with a 10
In case we hassle by the skeptics.
to live the best is more or less the main objective. Main source from the ghetto to the meadow.
Learn from harsh professor.
Illest way to keep the bars on beat.
Fans about they seat is A.
Stay breathing and
B.
B. Changing my scenery.
Uh.
Sorry for spilling Darjeeling with gurus profan. My whole gang stars
And we premiered above the class.
Blessings from the heavens, remembrance is born. Something out, best way to pay respect is to stomp on some fresher ground. Time has
Been around the world and yeah.
been around the world and
yeah.
been around the world and
Been around the world and yeah. Come on, cat.
I've been here.
I've been there.
I've been a little bit of everywhere.
Just simply in the air. Ain't where it ain't.
I do it cause they say I can't.
Why?
Up and down, but it's moving.
Distance.
Travel the path of least resistance. Careful what you ask for.
Why?
Wrong turn, face hit the dashboard. Purpose, destination to mash for. Most people don't even got a passport. Keep it litty for the city, gritty with me, chasing kitty, ass getting chippies. I've been it all. I even had a curl. Uncle Ben, I've been all around the world. Hey. You never know where you gonna see a player. I've been around the world and I've been around the world and Heavy is the head.
I've been around the world and
The world.
Trade me, yeah.
I've been around the world and
Hey. Know the
I'm
lid.
toasting out in Dubai, yo, let me call you later. See the sunrise on a tropic isle off Jamaica. Coast to coast, I get around like a hot potato. LA to Chicago, smooth operating. Tap the seas of pink and yellow crush on the horizon. Cruising down Electric Avenue, my crew be styling. Everywhere I go, I'm leaving pretty women smiling. Building more connections than Verizon. Boy, I'm running, let me fall back and catch myself with no brother shows. I would take around the world, boy. Let me pop my coke collar. Yo, holla, baby, and I'll break you off most proper with a little help from your friend. Feel like I'm Joe Cocker. I be getting big chips, that's a co-starter. Word of metal, lark limit. Yeah, I'm a globetrotter. So reach out and touch us whenever we come around. We finna bring that Bobby to town. So put it down.
around the world and world. I've been around the world and world. I've been around the world and world. I've been around the world and worldwide.
Yeah, I'm tall as fuck. Yeah, y'all make some noise for Heavy as the Head, y'all. Let's go, man. Right here on Taco Tuesday. I'm fucking fat. And yeah, man, we just had a dope performance by Heavy as the Head. Fresno's in the building for show, man. And there's only one more thing to do before we head out. And that's pretty much check out and let these dope MCs start heading back to the know. But for sure, y'all, thank you for coming out again here on Taco Tuesday. Let me lower this a little bit. I want to make sure to plug everybody's IG on here real quick. Mine's at the
Baker Man, BKR_raps, IG, TikTok, Facebook. That's it.
Buenas noches, raza. Y'all